Hello and welcome to another process video. This time we have the mighty Isis from the television show. As you can see, I'm starting off with some just doodling roughs. Might have even seen Wildfire real quickly go by and from the Legion of Superheroes. Then I started to settle into a flying figure. The reason I did Isis was that she was suggested for the girl power piece I keep adding female characters to, and she will join the rest of them. But this kind of grew into a bigger piece than I planned on. I just started playing around in Procreate, and then I pushed even further and further, and did this over a series of weeks, just doodling at it a little bit at a time. As normal, I'm using my iPad Pro, Procreate app, and the Apple Pencil. So I was a kid when Isis started on television. Actually, it was 1975, so I was 12 years old. Same year that Wonder Woman started on television, a couple months after Isis. It was a good time to be a 12-year-old boy. And I watched this along with the Shazam TV series, going back and forth with these shows. It was a great time to be a kid with Saturday morning cartoons and live-action shows. So, here I've just been working out her costume, trying different things to get it right. And ultimately, I did mess up on one thing in particular, was that she wears bracelets. And I missed that. You'll notice that in the final piece. So I'm just using some general shapes and brushstrokes to suggest her belt. I didn't want to go in there and draw every little bead, of course. So, did anybody else watch Isis on television in its first run? Or am I the only one that's old enough to have done that? That's a rhetorical question. Don't come back and tell me I'm old. I know. At any rate, I'm going to eventually cut and paste this image into the girl power piece. And here I'm kind of finishing up some of the little details and shadows and such on her hair and on her dress. Coming back in with some clouds, going with a nice sunny day. I always liked the fact that Isis flew with her arms back. She never really flew with her arms forward, that I can remember anyways. Kind of made it more like she was sailing along. And here we go. Final piece. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks a lot.